Hey folks, welcome to World History. Today's activity in small group this time is going to build off of where we left off in lab on Thursday. If you'll remember, in lab on Thursday we left off with the collapse of the Tsarist system in Russia during World War I. In particular, Tsar Nicholas II is driven from power in March of 1917. He resigns or he abdicates power. We're going to start today's activity by kind of picking up what happens to the Tsar after he leaves? And more broadly, what happens in Russia? What does this mean for their government? What does this mean for their participation in the World War? All of that's going to be explored in a set of stations like we normally do in lab. It's a collection of short film clips, a document, and some primary sources. In-person people are going to be discussing those. Virtual people are going to be progressing through them and answering them in their notebook on their own. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But to tie this all back up, we're really looking at what happens in Russia after the Tsar. The short answer is there's a lot of chaos and uncertainty. Immediately after Tsar Nicholas falls from power, it's not immediately the end of his life. That's not obvious at the time. You're going to see how he's transferred away, and ultimately his family is kind of kept in holding until they're ultimately executed over a year after the abdication. We're then going to see what type of government emerges in Russia. The short answer is it's a temporary government, or a provisional government as it's called. That government's not going to live very long because Russia is going to be plunged into a violent, bloody civil war. There's going to be a struggle for who's going to be in control, and the group that's going to emerge on top is a group of revolutionary socialists called the Bolshevik Party. They're going to be led by a charismatic leader and intellectual of the time, Vladimir Lenin. And that's where we're really going to close today's activity, looking at how the Bolsheviks seized power, and particularly what Lenin wanted to do and how he wanted to transform Russia. And that's going to have profound implications for the future. It's going to be through this that the Soviet Union is created. And that's where we'll pick up in large group on Tuesday. So if you have any questions, let your small group teachers know, and good luck.